Hey everybody, Matt here. Today I'm out on the range testing my brand new Heckler & Koch VP9CC. I picked this up last Sunday from Scheels. I think a lot of stores still have them available. It is the non-optic version, however, and it does come with an optic plate, just so you know, for RMSC. I did an unboxing video for this, as well as I compared it to my A1K. So check that out after this video if you want to. But I have 10 different types of ammunition. I'm going to run through it today just to test it, make sure it works. Believe it or not, some H&Ks are finicky with their ammo. And by the way, I do make these custom grips. You can check them out on my website, snakebite-tactical-az.com. And since I am a micro channel, any sub, comment, and like does help me out. I would appreciate it. At the very end of this video, I'm going to wrap up and back at the workbench and tell you what my final thoughts are after shooting it, and I'll go over some other specs as well that people wanted to know about in the comments of my last video. All right, enough yapping. Let's get to it. I do have a nice Romacraft Cro-Magnon I am smoking today. To start off, Blazer Brass 115. No issues. Blazer Aluminum 115. It likes it. Fiocchi Target Max in 115. Good. Fiocchi Defense Dynamics 115 hollow point. No problem. PPU Defense Line hollow point. Nice. Now moving into 124 grain, this is Max Tech, I think, not Max Techs. It good. Remington UMC in 124. Whew, likes it. Staccato Range 124. Bueno. Hornady XTP hollow point. Good ammo. And last I have Blazer Aluminum in 147. Stay tuned. I'm going to be back when I get back at the house. I'll give you my final thoughts after shooting it. I'm going to continue shooting it a little bit more, and then I'll go over some additional specs that were mentioned in the comments of my previous video. 500 rounds later, ran perfect. This is a fantastic shooting firearm, and once my holster arrives, this is going to be in my carry rotation. It'll probably replace my VP9A1K and join my P7 M8. A couple observations about this pistol. I was a little bit worried. So the trigger on this is much more wide and fat than the standard VP9 triggers, and the cutout in the bottom of the grip there, if you can see it, is big and round. And because there's not a lot of room in the trigger guard, and I have small fat Asian fingers, I thought I would get some rubbing up there where that hole is, but I did not, which I was surprised. And the difference in the geometry of the trigger, I was a little concerned about that to begin with, and that turned out to be fine as well. So I shot it great. I did opt to use the smallest backstrap with the extended beaver tail. So this gun comes with 6 different backstraps of various thicknesses, shall we say. And each different thickness comes with a standard beaver tail that's more flush with the body, and then one that is extended out. I felt that the extended beaver tail gave me much more purchase on the top of my hand there, and physical confirmation that I do have a high grip on the firearm. So that was fantastic. And you can see I still have some grease on my hand because I did not clean it before I shot it. I know some people aren't crazy about the cocking aids on the back for whatever reason. They don't protrude too much to be an annoyance to me, and I actually use them and they work great. If you don't like them though, you can drift the rear sight back and forth and pop those out. I don't know that they make delete inserts, however, once you do remove them. I've never seen them on the website. I did notice that on the H&K website, they do offer a grip without the light rail. So for those of you who don't like that look, you can buy a new grip for it. All right, somebody asked me about the actual trigger action. So to get to the wall, it's about 3/8 of an inch. The break is completely crisp, no mushiness at all. None of the bump that some H&K triggers have before you get to the wall either. So those who know. And then to reset, it's about 1/4 of an inch. And then to get back on the wall, it's about 1/8 of an inch, and you're right there. This trigger is fantastic. I used to think some of the SIGs and Smith & Wesson Shield Pluses had fantastic triggers. This one, in my opinion, in my hands, beats all of them. It's that good. But remember, I am a sample of one, so do your own testing with it and see what fits you the best. But that's about it as far as my opinions after 500 rounds through it. And once I get my holster, I'll do a review on that and let you know which one I chose. But if you made it to the end, I do appreciate you watching. I gotta go. Bye.